What's going on, Nerd Army guys? Welcome to the newest episode of Know Your Villains. This is where I give you the top 10 villains of your favorite characters, in my opinion. So today we're going to focus on the top 10 villains for Thor. Now guys, like always, this is my pick. These are my top 10 villains. If you guys have difference of opinion and different villains that I missed, make sure to put them down in the comments below. Let's talk all about them, guys. And as always, if there's any other characters you'd like to see me do one of these for, make sure to put it down in the comments below and I'll get to making a Know Your Villains episode for it. So without further ado, let's get into the God of Thunder's top 10 villains. Number 10, Grey Gargoyle. Grey Gargoyle was a chemist that had contact with a compound that he had been experimenting with, which gave him the power to turn anything he touched to stone. His body was actually turned to living stone, making him extremely strong and very durable. Number 9, Scourge the Executioner. Just as strong as Thor, Scourge the Executioner is often put under the influence of the Enchantress, mostly because he is obsessed with her. She used him as a pawn, but even without her influence, he is an extremely mighty warrior. Number 8, Malekith the Accursed. Malekith is a dark elf that once stole the casket of ancient winners. He intended to freeze out the entire world. He's actually gone as far as killing mass amounts of his own people to try to push the dark elf race to become more powerful. Number 7, the Destroyer. The Destroyer was designed and created by Odin to protect Asgard, but more often than not, it has actually been used by Thor's enemies to stand toe-to-toe with the God of Thunder. But at times, the Destroyer has even been an ally of Thor's, and also housed his soul when his body was too bad to continue on in battle. Number 6, Jormungand, the Midgard Serpent. The Midgard Serpent is widely known because of an ancient prophecy that has said Thor will one day slay the Midgard Serpent and walk 9 steps and then fall himself. The serpent would make an appearance disguised as the villainous Fin Fang Foom, but would eventually shed his disguise and the prophecy would come true. The Midgard Serpent would fall, Thor would take 9 steps, and seemingly fall to his death. Number 5, the Enchantress. Amora was a child that ran away from home and ended up in Norheim and became the apprentice under a lady named Karnilla. She learned everything she could from her and would move on and eventually seduce Scourge the Executioner to become her muscle, with the goal of taking full control of the thunder god Thor. Number 4, the Absorbing Man. Crusher Creel is a former boxer who was given a laced liquid by Loki that gave him the ability to possess qualities of any material he touches. This would make him an extremely powerful foe, and he would be a reoccurring villain for the God of Thunder, always holding his signature wrecking ball. Number 3, the Wrecking Crew. Led by the Wrecker, who was once able to receive an enchantment that was meant for Loki himself. It granted him superhuman strength and made his crowbar nigh indestructible. He would bring together a crew and use a thunderbolt to spread the wealth of his power, thus creating the Wrecking Crew. Number 2, Hela. This is the Asgardian goddess of death that rules over hell and keeps the damned souls where they are and keeps them at bay. She is never happy with her kingdom and often makes plays to expand her kingdom by taking over Asgard or other embodiments of hell. She is also the villain in the upcoming Thor Ragnarok movie. Number 1, Loki. Loki was adopted by Odin and raised side by side with Thor as brothers. The two were fairly close, but as Loki got older, he became more and more mischievous and began to despise and hate his brother Thor. Loki feels that it is his rightful place to be the king of Asgard and often tries to make a run at the throne, but he has no choice but to take out his competition, Odin and Thor. Alright guys, let me know what you guys thought about our top 10 Thor villains. Let me know down in the comments down below, guys. Make sure you guys Give me your opinions. If you guys have a difference of opinion, I am open to hearing it. Put it down in the comments below. Let's talk about it. And again, guys, if you have any other heroes you want to hear me do a Know Your Villains episode for, make sure to put it down in the comments down below, and I will get to it as soon as possible, guys. But I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you liked my list for my top 10 Thor villains, and I hope to see you guys here again next time right here on Nerdsmerized. So guys, without further ado, make sure you guys hit that like thumbs up button if you would be so kind, and make sure you smash that subscribe button to keep up with me and all the other videos I do every single week, guys. I'm Andrew. You have been watching Nerdsmerized. Alright guys, peace out. Wait guys, before you go, make sure you hit that big sexy subscribe button to keep up with us right here in Nerdsmerized, and also go check out all the other videos we have laid out in all the playlists we have set up. And I hope to see you guys next time right here on Nerdsmerized. Stay nerdy.